Guys, Will's hooked up. Nice steelhead. Oh, you can hear the float freaking clanking. 5th drift.
Yeah. 12 mil.
12 mil bead, guys. We knew it too. Fishing 2 feet off the bank here. Water's muddy. Look at this joker. That thing gonna jump? Oh man. Listen to that float just smash. You got a bead on there?
Yeah.
Will's not even using his usual setup, guys. Change of plans this morning and things got a little out of sorts. But, oh, nice fish.
I get down there.
All right, I'm going down. I'm going down. Ah, I got a nice flat rock right here, buddy. Tell me when you're ready. Woo.
Water got cold.
Oh, there it is. Colored up fish. Take your time with him. He's still pretty green.
Yeah, I got angled.
Yeah. Still pretty green. There he is. He's untangled now, I'm pretty sure. Oh, jeez. Every time he sees me, he goes bonkers. I haven't netted fish in a long time. Will's yelling at me because I keep walking down. I just didn't want to miss an opportunity, bud.
Wow.
Here he is back again, right where I started. Ah, got him, buddy. We got him. Whew. Nice. You're going to yell at me for letting him tangle in the net too, aren't you? Holy smokes. You got him, baby. Nice job. Jeez, it hit that giant bead. Really dark fish. Been in here for a while, huh? I can probably get this one. Nailed him. Got him, bud.
Nice.
Hold him up. Let's take a look. Holy cow.
It's really dark fish.
Guys, we got a story.
Dark male.
Detained by federal authorities this morning to start our day. Oh,
Geez.
nice, buddy.
That's cool. It's like 5th drift.
Oh my God.
Try to show
Oh.
it.
Yeah,
Hold
a
on.
giant freaking bead.
Wow.
A little messed up.
Very messed up.
Yeah,
that's,
you caught
that's
your...
actually the bottom bead. It's in a knot now.
Yeah, you caught your waders too.
But
There you go.
big, soft 12 mil.
Man, well.
They crushed it right where they should be laying. I'm assuming there's a whole bunch of... You good now?
Almost went in the water.
I'm assuming there's a whole bunch of Lakers laid up right there, and that steelhead was laying behind them. But this was not the original plan. We were planning to go somewhere else and got detained.
They didn't detain us, in all fairness. They did, however, ask us to leave after sharing some personal information.
Yeah, that was pretty funny, but whatever. There was no trespassing signs or anything, and it's kind of to determine who owns the rocks and who doesn't, but whatever.
Turns out the federal government owns them.
Apparently.
So,
but,
yeah, we'll leave it up to your imagination, but that was colorful. So
yeah, we came back to Art Park, and there's a bunch of dudes here. There's like 18 trucks in the...
18 trucks in the parking lot, and we walked into a spot, 5 drifts, steelhead on.
And I'm assuming there's a whole bunch of Lakers right there, and that's why that steelhead was laying there.
I mean, we're definitely going to give it a few more drifts.
Yeah, but
happens.
I mean, big beads. The water color is, I don't know, 10 inches at best.
Yeah.
You know, but steelhead can see pretty good in dark water.
We haven't fished together, just you and me, in quite a while.
Yeah, and Dad forgot how to net because he hasn't netted fish in probably a month.
Yeah, it's been a long
It
time.
was pretty embarrassing.
Our
But
communication was off just a smidge on that one.
just a smidge. He kept walking away, and I'm like, where are you going?
It all worked out.
It did.
Cool.
We got him.
You gonna get untangled here?
Yeah, this is a
Oh, look at
disaster.
you. Wow, you're a wreck.
Absolute disaster.
Uh-oh. All right, guys, I'm hooked up. I'm guessing steelhead, the way this thing is carried on. You can see it right here at my feet now. Jeez Louise. Huh? Man. That fish, when it bit, shot 10 feet up the
Your float. Watch the rock right there.
up the river. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it did that when I first hooked it. And I was like, what? Holy cow, Will.
Yeah, hot fish.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Jeez. Oh, I got some trees overhead. Well, he's coming back in. I had just hooked one, and it broke. I broke everything when I set the hook. I mean,
That's where that steelhead a couple weeks ago was laying.
yeah. Yeah, he's right in there, man. Holy cow.
Current spot, guys, does you no favors.
No, this fish is just sitting there right now. Like just.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't either.
Now it's fighting like a lake.
Yeah, now it is. Really strange.
Oh, nice steelhead.
Oh yeah, nice steelhead. He's man.
Watch the rock.
Yep, doing the best I can. That's a big steelhead. Pretty chrome colored.
That's the hand.
Yeah, that's a big fish. Darn it. Most people will be like, sweet, I got one. I'm like, oh, I don't know about this. The current just won't. That's a big fish, Will.
It's like a 10-pounder.
Yeah, it's big. I don't know about that, but it's big.
It's big.
Nicest steelhead I've caught in a while.
Yeah.
Come on, get your head up.
It's bigger than you think.
Yeah, maybe. I'm right over you, so watch yourself.
Go down.
Nothing? There it is. Yeah, Will. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're right. It's bigger than I thought it was. Holy cow. I got some forceps right here. If you want to help me out. Oh, wow. Gorgeous steelhead, guys. Holy smoke. This is the fattest fish I've caught in a while.
Yeah, she is plump with eggs.
Let me tell you, she fought like the dickens.
Yeah, she did.
Holy cow, guys. Look at her, full of eggs.
Wow, that's a silver bullet.
Just stinking loaded.
It's like pink.
Look at how fat she is. I mean, my hand.
Here, want to get a picture of that? All right, guys.
Holy cow, we're gonna get her back.
Keep going back. That is a
Holy
silver
smokes.
freaking freight train right there.
Yeah, that is just a really, really gorgeous steelhead. Holy cow. Whew.
Wow.
She had a lamp. Oh, she's going. Woo.
Nice. It's
Buddy.
cold.
It's cold, but it's not that cold.
No, it's not terrible.
5 minutes before I got a bite, set the hook, lost everything.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I got
He
some...
runs 12-pound mainline, and I yell at him every time for it. Pushing it.
But in the cold weather, it doesn't coil near as bad.
It is true.
And so for me, that's like a good trade-off, but you do have to be conscious. And I probably hooked my big inline on the bottom and
Probably.
snagged it on some rocks and stuff. And that was maybe 5 minutes later. Boom.
Yep.
Now we think that's probably the hen. You caught the male.
No,
So
there's probably another hen or female in there somewhere, but
yeah.
I don't know. I hooked a laker, Dad hooked the
Yeah.
laker, but
Yep.
both just head shakes and misses.
Man, loaded with eggs. And like the water quality, so we've been waiting all week. You can see, I mean, I'll put my hand, it's probably
Foot?
a foot, maybe 14 inches.
Yeah. It's coming and going, it seems like.
The
It looks a little clear.
wind, the wind will not stop blowing.
No.
And
Oh, no.
it's just stirring up Lake Erie. I mean, it's muddy. The whole freaking lake is muddy.
Yeah, we had
And
that
a
sage,
a
and
sage.
that really made some damage.
If you're not familiar, the wind literally blows the water from one end of Lake Erie to the other, like changes the water level like 10, 12 feet, and then it comes back. And when it comes back, it looks like a milkshake, and it
Yeah. And we've been muddy for 6-7 days now.
Yeah.
And it's just getting there, but then again today, it's blowing like 25 miles an hour.
and it wasn't supposed to. It was supposed to be like 10 to 15, and it's
Yeah,
ripping.
I've been talking with some buddies and some client friends that are wanting to try to get out. I'm just like, guys, like, I can't take you out. I'm sorry,
know.
but like, I can't guarantee good fishing.
Yeah, we want good conditions for people all the time. So I don't know. We're just screwing around, really. Will and I haven't, what we call fun fished. We haven't fun fished in a while. And
Yeah.
showed up late, walked around till we found a spot we thought would work, and here it is.
Here
So
it is.
you want me to show you the rigs? You were fishing big beads. I was only fishing little. I'm fishing 10 mils.
Yeah, I'm fishing a 12 and a 10.
A 12 and a 10, and that one, I believe it hit the top. Hit that.
Yeah, I think it did too. That peach.
You love you love your peach. You can see it right there, guys.
Especially on this watercolor.
That's what did it.
Yep.
And then this is what I've got below it.
Yep, typical chartreuse.
Yeah, we've gone into the double bead rig a number of times. We'll continue to do it, but check out some of our other videos if you guys are wondering, you know, how we rigged this up for lower river fishing.
Yeah, we have a lot of spring trips in the Niagara that we really slow down and go into depth. So watch for those trips.
Yeah, but it never fails. Guys get in the comments, they're like,
that's
how do you
fine.
do that rig? I mean, we'll always answer it, but like, if you want to see it in living color, it's definitely in like 10 videos.
Yeah.
So anyway, all right, I'm done talking.
All right, let's do it again.
Thanks for the net shot.
Yep.
Oh man, guys, here we go. Will is hooked up to a nice steelhead. You can hear the float just banging on the, oh, Will. That thing is, oh geez, it's ripping. We have had some calamity here this morning. I was just sitting here watching Will fish, to be honest with you. Because my rod is down. My line just keeps breaking. Let me grab the net, bud. Is it? It looks silver to me. It didn't look huge. Oh, nice fish. It's here. Oh, it was here. Whew. I'm just gonna go right. He's like, hold on.
12 mil.
12 mil?
That
Yeah.
top one again.
Man, that's a green fish, so let's just take our time. Here she comes. Oh yeah. Whew. Every time she sees. Wow. Will with a spinning reel. Oh man, I don't even dare get near it.
The water was jumping. She'd be. The water was. Here we go.
Yeah, holy cow. Get her up for me. Got her. Not ideal, but we got her, Will.
That's a nice fish.
Holy smoke, that's a beautiful chrome fish. You feeling better now?
Yeah.
Holy cow, I guess we're 3 for 3 on steelies.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good.
Boom. on a water day where a lot of guys would not fish.
You gotta know
So
where to find them. You gotta know what to throw. And
holy smokes. Oh, Will, this is great, man.
12 mil, baby.
12 mil, that giant 12 mil. I got forceps right here if you need them.
I got them in my pocket.
Okay. I'm just gonna hold the net then. Wow, it's been a while since I netted fish, let me tell
I
you.
forgot how to fight fish on a spinning rod.
Yeah,
Oh,
Will, every time I turned around, Will looked all ridiculous. It was pretty funny. Oh, came off in the net. Whoa.
Look at that. Big gumball. Big old
Will,
gumball.
that thing came off in the net. Unbelievable. That's the one it bit because the other one's on the outside of the net. A lot of times when they come in the net and that other hook catches, it yanks so hard. It just pulled it. All right, guys, we got some quick pictures here. One more look.
That's a silver bullet.
Toads.
Tis the season.
Tis the season.
See ya.
Yeah, bud.
Wow.
Fun fishing with Dad. I feel like good luck.
Maybe.
Not this
Not
morning.
for your gear. Not
Yeah.
for your gear. You're struggling.
I landed that nice steelhead, made another couple of casts, and I stopped my float, and the entire thing broke off again.
Yeah, we've had this conversation for I feel like a couple of years that Dad's not remembering, but when I'm fishing here, when I'm fishing with my center pin, I have mono on. I run 17-pound main line, and a lot of guys are like, that is stiff, heavy gear. But you need it because when you snag up with 10-pound leader, what guys don't realize is that when you're pulling on it, your main line is stretching and stretching and stretching. And so 15 pounds, 17 pounds, you can get away with a lot of that. Or you run braid that doesn't stretch. Whereas Dad has 12 pound, and when you're pulling 12 against 10, over time it dries out, it stretches out, and then it snaps. And
So
it gives you a lot of problems.
Now, my argument is when the air gets cold, 14-pound mono is a real bugger.
Yeah.
It is a bugger. It coils. It has memory. It doesn't like the cold, and so that's why I go with the 12.
Yeah.
But you can get away with 12, but I have to do a better job. I haven't re-spooled that rod since the beginning of the season. We whooped on a bunch of big fish. I've caught a bunch of snags. You got to take better care of it. That's on me. 12-pound will work. Will has always fished heavier line than I think necessary, but I'm gonna stick with the 12. I'm just gonna put a new spool on. That's all. So,
and in my opinion, especially in the river when we're fishing long leaders, you can run really heavy main line and get away with it. You just have to account for a longer leader because you'll take away that natural kind of flutter. So like on these rods, these are actually the rods we guide with that I have today. I have 20-pound braid on. And 20-pound braid compared to 20-pound mono is night and day difference between thickness. And another thing is when you have braid on, you can really have a pretty bad hook set and still nail fish because there is no stretch. It whacks them, and it whacks them hard. And so a lot of little things like that, but 12-pound, it definitely can get tricky. It can, but you still land a lot of big fish on it. You just got to be a little more mindful.
You gonna keep fishing?
I think for a little bit.
Yeah, nice.
Gotta try it. Nice. The drift is really starting to look nice all of a sudden. It's starting to get nice and slow.
Get in there.
All right, we get tons of questions on how to read the water down here. And it's really a hard thing to talk about because every single spot down here, even just 20 feet to the left and 20 feet to the right, is different. But you can see this current is really bubbling and churning, and it looks like a mess out there. And to a guy that's never really fished the river, who doesn't understand it, that looks like a maze. And don't get me wrong, it is. But you can see right here in front of us where all this current comes along, and then it pretty much hits the shoreline and it makes an edge. And so on dirty water, believe it or not, this cast right here, it's in 10 feet of water. And so all of my fish today have come on this seam. Are they sitting out there? Yeah, but if I don't have to fish out there, I'm not going to. And a lot of guys, you'll see them on dirty water. They're casting just way out there. Like I cast upstream of me a little bit and pretty much let it come right back to me. And then I'll turn and let it go right down below me. And all of our fish today have come within a rod tip's length away from us. And it can get a little tricky to fish because the bank kind of bounces out in a couple spots, but also that is what fish are going to sit behind, is those little imperfections in the bank. You'll have like maybe a big rock like this one sticking out into the water and it makes a break. And not necessarily will they sit on the bottom. Sometimes, especially in spots where it's a really defined ledge, where maybe it's 12, 15 feet deep, they will literally lay against that edge. And you'll be sitting in 15, or be fishing in 15 feet of water and catch them like 6 or 8 feet down, which is another really sneaky thing in some spots. It's pretty crazy.
But really, the fish are looking for shelter from the current. They're also looking for a feeding lie, just like any other fish. And so, good advice would be like, fish small. Look at each one of these holes.
Especially on dirty water, I will never overcast this inside zone. I will make sure that this inside water is very good and fished before I start casting out. And there will be fish laying out there. Don't get me wrong, there are fish.
We haven't even touched it this morning.
I haven't touched it because honestly, it's a pain to fish it. And if they're gonna sit right here, I'm gonna catch these ones all day long. Now you can see like the current's going real slow behind me. That's what you want. It's those in-between periods where all of a sudden it's that nice walking speed, especially on a day like today. You know, if it was 6, 7, 8 feet of viz, you would catch fish when it's really cooking. But today, they just can't see it coming. It's coming and going before they can even get into the path of it.
There's some periods of current where you just don't cast.
Yeah, you just stand here.
Just wait 30 seconds, a minute. It goes away.
Yeah, because the reality is your stuff's not getting down.
Yeah.
You can't put a big enough weight on it.
Now, the other thing to mention is that those currents move fish.
Yes, when it really starts to boil
Yeah.
and spin, they can't sit there. They all of a sudden you'll see them going like that and darting around.
They reposition.
And that, to some degree, kind of makes them dumb all over again.
Cool.
Yep. All right, this is straight example of a missed fish, about 8 times out of 10.
You suck.
You know, when you see it go you see it go down hard and you set the hook and there's nothing there, and that beads all the way down to the hook.
It's supposed to be 3 fingers widths away from the hook.
Yeah. And so all that happened was they bite the bead, and when you set the hook, it just slides it down, and you miss the fish. But man, we fished here, I don't know, hour and a half.
Yeah.
Like this was a broken day. This was not the plan, and we're fishing bad conditions and still managed to go 3 steelhead to the bank. And I lost one. I set the hook and had a couple head shakes, and it came off. And Dad had the same thing happen to him.
Yeah.
But that's just how it goes. Who knows? It could have been Lakers, Browns, anything in here. But man, 3 steelhead to the bank on the Lower River in December. That's a pretty good day, especially on this watercolor. But you know, it's just one of those things. You got to know how to fish, where to fish it, and you know what to throw at them. It's not by mistake, that's for sure. On these tough water days, you got to kind of know what's going on. But hey, come out and fish. They're still biting. Still biting pretty good. But it seems like the lake trout are pretty much wrapped up for the year. They've had enough of everybody's shenanigans, and now it's starting to fill up with steelies, and we'll see. The last couple winters have been hit or miss for, you know, good steelhead fish, and you can definitely get into a fish or two. But you know, I can remember winters, you know, 5-6 years ago, you know, you could come down and catch like 5 to 8 fish pretty, you know, in a pretty reasonable amount of time, in a good morning. You really bang them up. In the last few winters, we just haven't had the returns we've had before. But we'll see. We'll see what this year brings. It seems like it's starting out really, really cold for the month of December. All the Erie creeks just froze up completely solid. Even the big creek is froze all the way across from what I'm seeing, with pictures and stuff coming in from buddies. Just everybody's kind of like, wow, that happened fast. So we'll fish the river. We'll fish Dirty Burt for as long as we can get away with it.
Stinking fish, yes. Just service down here. Oh,
We'll see how long we can get away with fishing down here, but eventually we're gonna get on some hard water. We'll be heading out to Oneida with a bunch of buddies and stuff like that. Once it freezes up, targeting, you know, jack perch, big walleyes.
Yeah.
We got some jawjackers this year, which will be fun.
That'd be fun.
Live scope we'll have.
Yeah.
So some cool content coming up for sure.
Oh, also that fishing expo in February up in Niagara Falls. We'll be there. We'll be at the Buffalo Tackle booth. Our friends there.
Yeah, find us. We'll be there Saturday or Sunday, about midday. We'll be there for 4 or 5 hours.
Helping out.
Come in, say hi. We'll hand you some stickers, stuff like that. We'll talk fishing, and we love meeting you guys. We meet you guys all the time on the river and on the creeks, and it's a real good time.
That's a nice show too. A lot of free seminars
and
this year. Which I don't know if you remember, but that's how that show started. It was a lot of free seminars, and you know, it changed a little bit over the years. Like whatever, you got to try to figure stuff out. But they're back to that format, trying to get people interested in fishing. And
something else to bring up. They're really trying to introduce some walleye companies in there.
Yeah.
And last year was like the first good year that they did it, and unfortunately the weather it really screwed them.
It was a snowstorm.
It was an absolute snowstorm. There were travel advisors and stuff, and so I think a lot of those companies are hopefully coming back, but try to definitely support the walleye companies because they're trying to introduce them. It'd be great to make that show even bigger.
Yeah.
It does nothing but help us, help the community, everything like that. Those are small bait shops and stuff like that that are trying to do it. So that's gonna probably conclude it for the day. You know, it's 32 degrees out. We fished for an hour and 45 minutes, and you know, when you can do that and catch 3 steelhead and miss 2 other fish on the river, it's pretty good. But don't forget, buffalotackle.com, code Willsworld, get you 10% off at checkout. Sheffield floats, Sheffield rods, Riverside rods, Challenger jigs. It's all there. I know a lot of stuff is struggling to be stocked, but you guys are buying it up is what's going on. So they're trying their best to keep it in stock for you guys. Rods, jigs, floats, everything like that. So, all right, that's going to conclude today. We're going to try to get out of here somehow and Salmon River tomorrow. Let's do it. Okay.